Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and also welcome to the first episode of Keeping Up With Sid. This is not exactly a podcast series, this is just a video series in which no matter what in 2023, every month I'm going to upload a video in which I'm just going to speak about what I've been doing in the month, and if I found something interesting, if I did something which I found is productive, if I've read something which I found is insightful, and I'm just going to share it with you guys. I know we have another podcast series called Coffee Random Podcast with Sid, in which we used to do similar things, but that was me speaking with people. This is just going to be me sitting in front of a camera and talking about the things that I've been doing since my past video. And yes, firstly, before we move ahead, wish you all a very happy new year. I know that this video is coming out on the last day of January, but still wish you guys a very happy new year. I hope 2023 is really good for you. I hope you guys stick to your resolutions that you make, and hopefully I stick to my resolution, and one amongst them is uploading a video every month. One video every month. I'm not going to be too realistic. That is, I'll put 3 vlogs, I'll put 4 vlogs. I'm also going to do podcast. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. No. I don't know if vlogs will come out or not. I don't know if we'll have more episodes of Coffee Random Podcast with Sid. But I know that my resolution or my target with respect to YouTube is that I want to make one video of what I've been doing called in the series Keeping Up With Sid, and just upload. Just to be out there, and it feels good. There are some people who go down and comment, and they also text me nice things. They did that. Oh, that's my life. Hold on. They did that in the previous video, and not gonna lie, felt really good. Okay, so anyway, I had a really good vacation. 30 days of pure relaxation. I did nothing. This was also my first holiday season in New York. First time Christmas in New York. And not gonna lie, it was beautiful. Really beautiful. It felt good. During Christmas, we went to the church during midnight mass. Attending that entire thing was beautiful. I live in an area called Diker Heights, and in New York, Diker Heights is really pretty for its lighting. I haven't taken any pictures or videos, but I hope my friends have taken, and I'll borrow it from them and I'll put it right here. That was the good part about the vacation. The bad part about the vacation was this was my first experience. I wouldn't exactly call it a bad part, but this is the first experience for me. I lived alone for the first time, because 4 of us stayed together. 3 of my roommates had gone home, and this was my first experience living all by myself. And I gotta tell you, it's not my thing. It's just not my thing. I cannot live in an empty house, and I realized that it within 2 days of these guys living. So after that, I just went to my friend's house and I stayed there. I increased their electricity bills. I finished up all their groceries. But yeah, they love me, so it comes with it's a part of our friendship agreement. Overall, that was nice, but it was also the first time in my life that I really missed routine, because my father used to tell me that when a person gets too much free time, he goes bonkers, and I experienced it for the first time because there was just so much free time and there was absolutely nothing to do, and I kind of went crazy. This is the first time in life I've wanted कि यार अब बस college चालू हो जाए. And now that college has begun, I'm liking it. I'm liking it that life is back into a routine. So that was all about vacation. I just hope I have some pretty pictures which I can put so you guys don't have to see me talk all the time. If I don't, never mind. This video was very not so planned. For February's video, I'll make sure I capture some really good moments and put it in there. Okay, that's about vacation. I did something interesting. It's interesting to me. I did this consistency challenge called Chakas Pachas. Okay, Chakas Pachas. I know. It's not something that you guys have heard before, but it's actually derived from a pre-existing consistency challenge by the name Project 50. Now, Project 50, if I'm not wrong, has 8 to 10 things that you guys have to do every day for 50 days. And if you miss out on anything, you have to start 50 days again from the next day. So in case if I get to day 45 and I fail to complete those 10 days, then from day 46 onwards, I have to count 50 days going forward. So I went through what all do we guys do in Project 50, and I saw that there were a few things that were not relevant to my lifestyle and my schedule and my goals. So I made some changes in there and did a consistency challenge called Jhakas Pachas. So the main reason why I did that. So firstly, what was Jhakas Pachas? It was just a list of things that I wanted to do every day for 50 days. It included me having a wake up routine, which was basically me making my bed, taking a bath immediately after waking up, doing my prayers, then sitting down to meditate, and then making a to do list. Apart from that, I wanted to read 10 pages every day of any book, no matter what. Any book that I stumble upon, I had to read 10 pages. I had to do a workout, which at times was a full body workout, but when days got busier, it came down to minimum a few hundred skippings per day. And yeah, that was pretty much it. Those were the main things that I wanted to do. And it was fun. This was the first time I have consciously tried being consistent in life, and I also put it out on my Instagram page, Move with Sid. The only reason I did this and put it out on social media is that I wanted there's a word for that. I can't get the word. What's the word where it's out there, so in case if you don't do it, people remind you that, oh Sid, this is what you were supposed to do, so hey, do it. Public accountability. So I wanted to be publicly accountable, and I have friends, very nice friends, who if I don't do something and I put it out on social media, they will go down to the comment section and they will roast the living hell out of me. So I did this and I put it on social media, and it was a good experience overall. I learned a few things. The biggest thing that I've learned from doing this 50-day thing is that firstly, if you want to improve upon something, start measuring. Everything that you can measure, do measure, because only after measuring will you know what are you doing wrong, what are you not doing something right in the right quantity, and based upon that data you will be able to make progress in life, so or improvements going forward. For example, I used to track the amount of sleep that I had, and I also used to track the number of meals that I have had outside. I wanted to sleep a particular number of hours in a day, and I also wanted to reduce my meals outside. So keeping a track of both of these helped me going forward, that oh, I am not tomorrow yesterday I have not slept for 8 hours, or consistently I have not been sleeping for 8 hours, so I need to make a conscious change there and change my schedule in a way that I get sleep for 8 hours. So that's the biggest thing that I've learned. And I think since then, everything that I want to improve upon in life, I have started measuring. It can be simple things like what did I eat? How much water did I drink? How was my mood the entire day? So I used to write a figure between 50 to 100. If I had a really, really good day, I was in a good mood, I was productive, then it would be between 90 to 100. If I had a really low day, it would be between 30 to 40. And this helped me because when I looked back upon my week and I saw that, oh, consistently my mood or has been between the range of 30 to 40, I went back and I checked how was my sleep, what did I eat, did I exercise, did I read, why is it that it was 30? Then I also went back to the weeks where it was between 90 to 100. Was I sleeping well? The answer was yes. Was I eating well? The answer was yes. So going forward, I made these conscious changes. So that's number one. Measure everything that you can measure, so you can make improvements based on the data that you get. I've written some pointers there. What else did I learn? Oh, I realized that consistency in life can be developed. I always thought that people who are consistent are just consistent. They do something because they really like doing something, but that's not the case. There are people who are wired that way. I am not saying no. I have a lot of friends who are wired that way, and I have incredible amount of respect for them, but I also am super jealous of them because I am not that way. But this was the first time that I realized that if you really put in something, if you have a framework in place, and if you have like design a practical routine, and you have metrics which you can use to measure what you've been doing, then you can really develop consistency. And after a point, it really just becomes a habit. We all have heard that, oh, you do something for 21 days, and after 21 days, you'll just be in a flow. So all those things will come naturally to you. And kind of that's what happened to me. The first few weeks, it was really difficult. Like, I had to consciously tell myself that, oh, make your bed, oh, go do your prayers, oh, go take a bath. But after a few days, it just became a routine. I would wake up, and even before I check my phone, I had made my bed, and I got up, I did my bath. It just came very natural to me. So, my second learning is that consistency can be developed. What's my third learning? Oh, yeah. The third learning is it's a personal attack to me. If by any chance it's a personal attack to you, take it. Maybe what I'm saying is hurting you and or getting to you, but take it in the right way. On most days, we don't do what we want to do is because we are just lazy. We have time, but we are lazy, which is why we don't do it. Okay, you might be a person who does not do it because you're lazy, but I was definitely the person who would not do things because I was lazy.